In the childhood of those who grew up in the Mekong Delta in the 2000s, we must have wished we could go back to the time when we were 7 years old so we could run in front of the house to wait for our mother every time she came back from the market. The age that only eating, playing and sleeping, or sometimes helping parents with housework. Of many things that make up the beauty of the Mekong Delta, the image of innocent and rustic children is what makes people pay attention the most. Like many other places, children are always unconditionally loved by their parents, but the way parents love their children here is not to cover them all day long. Instead, they will let them have fun, explore, and build real childhood. Let them learn to stick with their homeland, learn to love the place where they grew up. When suddenly reminded of memories in the place, nostalgia had also appeared. I was no exception. My childhood story in Mekong Delta is also full of amazing things. From the bottom of our house, nothing beats the food our mother used to make for us when we were young. A bowl of mussel soup cooked with coconut water, coconut milk, aromatic and rich flavor is difficult to mistake. In the afternoon, Grandma often makes stew. Everyone gets together to take the layer of the burnt rice from the bottom of the pot. No one could have thought that eating it could be surprisingly addictive. We are always about escaping from the napping and going to the garden to play all kinds of games. The girls often play with coconut leaves or break tapioca leaves. Coconut leaves can be made into rings or bracelets and necklaces. More specifically, it can be made into a locust. Modern children are always attracted to electronic devices. Their childhood will pass in a boring way. Experiences for yourself is always more valuable than just watching others do it. If you ask me how to make locust with coconut leaves, I would say, just look at this. Have you ever thought your kids how to play your childhood games, even if it's just for a few minutes? I'm sure it will be a precious moment for bonding among family members. When you are a child, you must have seen the world as simple. It feels like as long as you have your parents by your side, all peace will be made to you. Do you remember the last time you held your parents' hand? Children growing up in the Mekong Delta have lived in harmony with nature, a proud house without fear of dirt and dust. Dirty clothes can be washed clean, but the memories spent with them will never be forgotten. cultural memories of children. The most delicious snacks in the world are nhãn lồng. When ripe, they are yellow and have a sweet taste. There's nothing more wonderful than that. Or sometimes small papayas that were given by the mother for us. Childhood has gone a long way, but every time we remember, everyone's heart has many levels of emotions. To play with our childhood friends and go for a run in the open air is the outings together that I forgot all the time until the mother comes home to it and eat the whole flock. As the year go by, every child in Mekong Delta must grow up. Some people become parents, some have succeeded, but in life's difficulties, they still keep memories of the Mekong Delta